Okay, next up, name that property. Let's go ahead and one more time, let's go through and make sure that we understand these properties and which is which. So we're matching the properties with the statements. If k equals 3, then 3 equals k means we can flip-flop those around. That would be H, the symmetric property. If 2x equals 14, then x equals 7. We found that by dividing by 2. That would be the division property, D. Any number that is equal to itself, that's going to be G, the reflexive property, kind of like a reflection in the mirror. Negative 5x minus 1 is negative 11. We move that over by adding 1 to both sides. So that's going to be A, the addition property. If 10a is equal to 2b and 2b is equal to c, wait a minute, they're both equal to 2b. So if one thing is equal to another, and then that something is equal to something else, then you can set the first and the last equal to each other. That is called the transitive property. That is I. Negative 7 times x and negative 7 times negative 4. To get rid of parentheses, we use the distributive property. That is E. If 6y equals 24, now I don't know why we would want to do this, but we can. We subtracted 3 from the left side, so therefore we can subtract 3 from the right side, and it's still going to be equal. That would be the subtraction property of equality. That'd be B. If 10x plus w is 41, and we know that w is 1, then we can take out this w right here, and we use this a lot in geometry, and we can put 1 in its place because we know w is 1. That is substitution. Take out something and put in what it's equal to. That's substitution. Y divided by 2 is negative 10. We move that 2 over, since this is dividing, by multiplying both sides by 2. That's going to be your multiplication property of equality. That is C. Number 10, if 3x is 2y, and we know that 2y is also equal to z, then we know that 3x is equal to z. Again, that is called the transitive property. If 7m is 35, then we can add 4 to both sides. We can add anything we want to both sides. That would be the addition property of equality. That is A. If negative 2x is 18, then 18 is equal to negative 2x. Again, we can flip-flop those around if we would like to. And that would be H, the symmetric property, just like number 1 up there. Number 13, if 3x squared plus 1, given that 3x squared plus 1, if x is 5, then it would equal that. So we took that x and we plugged it in the place of 5. Again, that's called the substitution property, and that was F. If m is negative 2, then 8m would be negative 16. We took both sides and we multiplied by 8. What makes that legal? Well, you can multiply both sides because of the multiplication property of equality, C. Anything is equal to itself. Any number is equal to itself. Any variable is equal to itself. Just like on number 3, that is the reflexive property, G. And finally, number 16, if 5x plus 8x is equal to x times 5 plus 8, x times 5, x plus 8, or x times 8, that is, if you work it backwards there, that is the distributive property. And that was E.